Anthony Hartley here with a Maplewood volleyball player profile. We're joined by another senior on the team, Harley Agardi. Harley, thank you so much for coming on and talking to us.
Thank you.
So it's your senior year. What's it kind of feel like knowing that this is your last run and this is your last chance with Maplewood volleyball?
It's kind of bittersweet knowing I'm not gonna play with these girls again and um be on the same team as them. But I know what they've taught me, and not only just volleyball, but just life skills in general, just what they taught me and carrying those with me, and they'll be with me. So
when we talked to your senior teammate, Lauren, she told us that it hadn't hit her yet, she was a senior. Has it hit you yet that you're a senior, or does it
yeah.
just feel normal?
Yeah. It definitely hit me at the end of last year when I started doing all my senior prep and college classes and everything. How different everything is from high school.
When you think about the things you're trying to treasure and hold on and kind of not take for granted this year, what are going to be those things that you really try to make it last?
Definitely just friendships and relationships with the girls that I've played with, and just try to keep them close. Definitely important messages that the coach has told me, and just being a better person like they've taught me to be.
This is your last summer getting ready for a volleyball season, which is always fun, and it's so important for a volleyball program in the summer. What has been your favorite part about summers with Maplewood volleyball?
I really love doing the summer camps, and we go just about everywhere, and we do day camps, we do week camps, and just those connections that we make during that, and we really get to work and just have fun with it all before it actually all counts, and figure out what we need to work on and who all needs to work together and everything to make it all happen at real season.
When we talk to seniors, we like talking about legacy and what they want to leave as far as a mark on the program. What kind of things do you want to leave for the players of the future to learn from being your teammate?
Most importantly, I want them to learn to just keep high spirits about everything. It's one game, it's one time, it's one mistake. And if you shake it off and move on, then it is going to get better. To have them just be themselves and do the best that they can.
As we turn that question over, you probably had a bunch of seniors that were that for you. Who were the seniors in your career that kind of showed you what it means to be a leader and what it means to kind of carry on that torch of senior leadership?
A lot of them were, one was last year's senior, Sarah Varga. She really taught me to just shake everything and just have a new mindset every single time. Peyton Fleischer, she was a senior, I believe, 2 years ago. She taught all of us to just be persistent and keep going at it. And then Maddie Sykosh, she just kept high spirits about everything and really showed the happier you are and the more relaxed you are about everything, the less it's going to affect you.
So this is our first player profile with you, and I feel bad that we're catching you at the end, but let's talk about your journey and kind of what got you into volleyball and what made you kind of love the sport so much.
I started volleyball my freshman year. I was new to it all, and it was kind of why not try it out? So I tried it out. I made the JV team, and I didn't make varsity until the end of last year. And I really just fell in love with the whole sport and just how much you have to work with the other players to make it happen and how much you need to work with yourself. And just focusing on who you are and what the team you want to make, and just that whole aspect of it just made me fall in love with the sport even more. And so
So you didn't play in middle school. What was the selling point when you got in high school of bringing you on your freshman year? What was the thing that kind of convinced you to go out for the team?
it was really just all the girls. They were like, I think that you would be really good at volleyball, because we played in gym class and just on our own time. And they were like, you know what? Just come out for it. If you don't like it in the first week, you don't have to do it. So, Lauren Craig, who you just interviewed, she was really good about that. And she was like, just come try it. Like, you can try something. So I went out and I tried it and I fell in love with it.
They wore you down, huh? They
Yep.
finally got you to come. Let's talk about your future. You know, you're graduating in the spring. What are some things that you want after high school? What are some things on the horizon?
I do want to go to college. I haven't made up my mind as to where I want to go, but I know I want to go. I would like to go for sports if I can. It'd either be volleyball or track. I'm not sure which, just kind of whichever just comes along first, I guess. But definitely college.
Do you have a major or career path that you're looking to try to get into?
I would like to go into veterinary science and like pre-vet and all that.
What got you into that career path?
I grew up with animals my whole life, and just kind of being around them just made me want to be around them the rest of my life. So,
Are we talking like farm animals, or do you just have a lot of house pets?
both. So I grew up like not on a big farm, but on a small little, like, couple horses, couple cows, and just kind of just figured out everything there. So,
Do you have a favorite animal?
um, definitely cows.
Okay. If you could have any animal in the animal kingdom, and it didn't matter if you had to tame it or anything, it was to say you have this animal as a pet. What would you want?
Oh boy. Probably a monkey.
A monkey. Okay. Like it. Like it. Like it. Like the big ones or like a little one?
I want one of the like the little ones that just like kind of just hang around. You can stick it in your purse and take it with you.
All right. So let's get to know you a little bit off the court. School wise, we'll start there. What kind of student are you? Are you I should say, what kind of classes do you like? What kind of classes do you like studying?
I like science classes. That's kind of a given. But I really enjoy math. Just the whole aspect of math and figuring everything out. I don't much enjoy English, but it's okay. And history, I it doesn't phase me. I do it just to do it.
So it's like English. It's like I don't much enjoy it, but history.
History
Nah.
is just not my thing.
Not, are you set up to take a little bit more of an easy route in senior year, or do you still have some hard classes to take care of?
So I signed up for CCP, and I've been doing the CCP program for a couple years now. I started my sophomore year and working up credits to take so I don't have to take them in college. So I worked that, and I still have a bunch of those this year. So not really much easier than years before, kind of just the same thing, and just
Still
keep
gonna
on
be
going.
still gonna be grinding during the senior year.
Yep.
Let's give a shout out to some teachers. Who are some teachers that you think have been integral to your success as a student in Maplewood?
Um, Definitely Dr. Clemson, who is also our volleyball coach. She has been there through thick and thin, highs and lows. She's a great person to talk to and come to, and she'll listen to you. Miss Holbrook, she was the one who helped me like get into the vet program, and she's been there with any of the questions that I've had. She's very great to answer them. And then lastly, Miss Thompson. She is also a science teacher, and she does a very good job at her job, and just taking in like anything that the students have to say and applying them to her classroom, and just listening to everybody and their requests, and and she's a good person to just hang around.
Now, you could answer this next question with either athletics or academic or anything extracurricular, but when you graduate and you get that diploma, what's the one thing you're going to be the most proud of yourself for being able to accomplish while you were at the student at Maplewood?
Probably sports. Like academics, I feel like is more of a college-based thing. Like when you graduate college, you're like, okay, I just went through all those years of schooling. But when I graduate Maplewood, it'll probably be my sports that I'm most proud of. Just the fact that I was able to balance out all the sports and the injuries that I've been through and everything like that, and still be as talented as I am and still have the great teams and people around.
Harley, I know this is your first player profile. We end them the same way every time. We want to give you the chance to take the limelight off yourself a little bit and shine on the people in your life that really mean the most to you. So I want to give you some time to give some shout outs and some thank yous to the people in your life that you think really deserve it.
First, my mom. She has been there through it all. She started me out in sports when I was little and just kept pushing me to do sports through my high school. If I didn't like a sport, she would support me when I quit it, and if I did, she would support. And if I liked a sport, she would support me when I wanted to do it. Next, probably my sister. She has been there just like my mom. She also did the sports with me, so we would kind of push each other and compete for like who would be better, like sibling rivalry, but just to push each other. And probably lastly, my coaches, especially Coach Brooke, who unfortunately couldn't coach this year, but she was phenomenal. She coached me ever since I was in 4th grade, and just the impact that she's made on my life is just so changing.
Harley, we want to thank you so much for coming on and talking to us about your senior season. We look forward to covering you this volleyball season, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
All right. Thank you.